Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Let's start with this. We all know that BlackRock bought in heavily again. Also, I was talking to one of my subscribers on the phone and he said, Mitch, this clearly proves that the American stock market is heavily manipulated because yesterday, excuse me, guys, the Hong Kong stock market, NEO was $7 at one point and then closed at $6.70. But yet in the American stock market, it went down, proving the market manipulation here in the American stock market. And I've been saying this for a while, but also it's another reason why companies are now choosing to list in the Hong Kong Stock Exchange instead of the American Stock Exchange. It's really sad because America would lose a lot of money because of that. But it's their own doing. And I'm not sure if this president will do anything about it because past presidents have not tackled this problem. It started, I explained it during the second George Bush administration. But anyway, this is going to be a short video, like I said. NEO has high volume yesterday, but silent accumulation is taking place, like with BlackRock. NEO's trading action is sending a powerful signal with over 142 million shares changing hands yesterday. You heard that right. The stock is showing signs of deep institutional interest, like I said, with BlackRock and others. Despite the enormous turnover, NEO has held its ground, not falling below $6, suggesting strong accumulation beneath the surface. Yes, because the hedge funds are buying in. The pension funds are buying in while they shake off the weak. This type of price action is classic, guys. When high volume meets price stability, it means large buyers are absorbing supply. Large buyers. And in the coming weeks, when those hedge funds and pension funds show their buying, then people will be like, oh my God, they would feel like idiots for selling. The float is being transferred from weak hands, the sheep, to strong hands, the lions, setting up for the next big high, the next leg higher. And this is history just repeating itself again. The timing couldn't be more critical. NEO has multiple catalysts on deck. Second quarter earnings on September 2nd, where forward guidance could reset expectations. ES8 demand exceeding Onvo L90 pre-orders, proving consumer confidence in NEO's premium lineup. Fifth generation battery swap station scaling across China, cutting swap times to just 72 seconds. You also heard that right. New technology advancement, including NEO's in-house chipset, driving efficiency and long-term growth. And I was talking to my subscriber in Australia, whose cousin happens to be a billionaire. He also is just started getting into business and invest heavily into NEO. I'm talking about Malik. You guys heard me talk about him before. And he said something that really woke me up. He said, America made most of its money with the oil revolution and with the petrodollar. Now NEO and China is getting ready to make money with the green energy revolution, guys. China's empire is unstoppable. And all of their money is going to come from building out, like we saw just recently, Cattle signing a huge agreement in Australia. And with these battery swap stations that we're going to be putting worldwide, guys, can you imagine? It's the new form of energy, guys. Wake up. We're getting ready to be multi-millionaires. History shows that when NEO runs, it runs fast. Just a few years ago, accumulation at lower levels turned into a surge past $60, with volume building and the story strengthening. Investors are positioning before the next move. Yes, BlackRock and the rest keep buying. NEO is being quietly accumulated now. When the breakout comes, it may be swift, it will be sudden, it will be massive, and it will be violent. This is why I've shown in the past how many American, Canadian, and European pension and hedge funds are buying in. This is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Accumulation itself can be a tell ahead of earnings. Here's why. Smart money positions early. Yes, while the sheeps buy in later. Institutions rarely wait until earnings day to buy if they expect strong guidance. Yes, that's the key word, strong guidance. Margin improvement or a surprise on deliveries, and that's what's coming. They'll accumulate heavily in advance, just like we're seeing now with NEO's 142 million plus volume. Price stability confirms absorption. If this were pure retail churn, NEO would be whipping around with that kind of volume. Instead, the price is staying in a tight band, a classic sign that big hands are quietly loading. Forward guidance matters more. Even if Q2 shows losses, the street is focused on what comes next. And you see, it's not like in the past with earnings calls, because this time around people are actually seeing, the big investors are seeing what's happening, guys. They are seeing the L90 ramp up. They are seeing L60 ramp up. They are seeing the ES8 ramp up. They are seeing the L80 coming. They know what's coming. What comes next? Margin recovery from the new lineup, cost efficiencies, and revenue from services like battery swap. If management delivers a positive outlook, today's accumulation will look like the early footprints of a re-rating. In short, yes, the tape is often smarter than the headline numbers. The fact that NEO is being quietly absorbed right before earnings suggests the large players see value in positioning ahead of the September 2nd call. This is exactly what's happening, guys. So Moneymaking Melvin told me he bought another 100 shares yesterday. Sadly, I have to pay my son college tuitions. So it's actually hurting me that I couldn't buy more yesterday. But I'm sitting pretty and I will keep buying. I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, boop, 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 don't forget to hit that thumbs up right there, right there, right there. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.